Hey, what's up, everybody? It's August 10th, and today is not only August 10th, but it's Thursday, August 10th, 2023. I'm going live here on Spreaker.com, straight from San Jose, California, United States. I got a special guest with me online with me right now. We got a rap fame artist and a musician. He goes by the name of Azwoald. He's an Australian rapper. How you doing, Mr. Azwoald?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks.
That's good to hear from you, man. Thanks for being with us today. Okay, so Mr. Azwoald, as you can see, I had spotted your song and you had did a reaction and you decided to diss Easy Meal. Now, for those of you that don't know who Easy Meal is, I'm going to go over this article real quick with you guys, but just bear with me for a moment here. Okay, so this article comes out on August 7th. It says Easy Meal recalls first time meeting Eminem and Dr. Dre. Okay, so Shady Records Easy Meal says he nearly fainted seeing Eminem for the first time, but M's jokes helped relieve the tension. Easy Meal gave an interview to Manila radio station RX931 and told how nervous he was arriving to a secret meeting with Eminem and Dr. Dre, and how they liked his beat for the first play. We was all minding our own business. And wait a minute, hold on a second. Okay, so I think this is a quote. It says we was all minding our own business. The event in itself is just, then suddenly we got this message like, yo, this is gonna be a secret meeting. We were like, what? I had already made the beat for Realest by myself. It had the first verse, I think, and a hook a little bit. It was even before we knew it. It was them, that it was M and Dr. Dre. And when I was hit with the info that we would be meeting with M and Dr. Dre, I was pacing the house. I was trying to contain myself, even going through the lobby, because Dre was sitting right there in the lobby and M was inside the studio. I was peeking through the door. My brother and my mom, we all went in. Then Dr. Dre stood up with his huge self and he was like, hey, superstar, what the hell are you talking about? Shook his hand. And when I saw M, I almost fainted. Thank God I stood up and kept it firm. He stood up and sighed, Easycle. Where you been for the last 20 years? All right. You were 4. Then they talked about how they really messed up with Up Down. They heard it. They said that M was just going through the wormhole. And then they said that it was Paul Rosenberg who showed him a song. Like I said, I had already made the beat, and some vocals right there in the studio, and I played it for them. Dre was bobbing, and right after the beat was playing, he was like, yo, Marshall, gonna eat that up. And then M was like back, and then M was at the back, raises a hand, yep, give it to me. Okay. All right, so Mr. Azwoald, how do you feel about the reaction? What's your reaction to Easy Meal, meeting Eminem and Dr. Dre? How do you feel about their first conference meeting? How do you think that,
I feel that that's fantastic. I didn't know anything about it. All I knew is that when I first heard the song, I took it the wrong way. I thought that, how you listen to music and you feel like someone is trying to be someone.
Yeah.
And I took it the wrong way, personally. And so I came up with my own diss, not to Eminem, not to Dr. Dre, but to Easy Mills.
Easy Meal. Okay.
Yeah, Easy Meal. Yeah. I just thought, like, hey, hang on, how can this kid, get on a track with Eminem and Dr. Dre? How is this possible? And I went through, listened to his music, and I thought, okay, he speaks Mexican, he can sing, he can rap fast, he can rap slow. Okay, he has a lot of potential. Okay, he has a lot of talent. And then when I heard him say he is a realist, it triggered me to say that he ain't the realist. So that's why I did a track called You Ain't the Realist. And after I'd done the track, it got 435 plays, 146 likes within 3 hours. And it blew up, and people were loving it, and everyone was talking about it. I got 117 comments, and everyone was loving it.
Okay.
And then after that, after a few days, it settled down. This is day 3 now. After I've done the track, I sort of felt bad for doing that, because I wasn't thinking clearly, and I didn't know the story behind Eminem, Dr. Dre, and Easy Mills getting together to do a track about dissing someone else.
Okay, so before we move on, let me get into a little bit about what happened before you dissed Easy Mill. So for those of you that don't know, Easy Mill is a newly signed artist with Dr. Dre. So before I get into this discussion about, what the song, well, first of all, the song was called The Realest by Easy Mill and Eminem. I guess, according to sources, Eminem took shots at Melly Mel, The Game, and Generation Z. And I'm going to go over this short story real quick from TMZ. This was published 5 days ago, just to get into a little insight of, introducing Easy Mill. So Eminem disses The Game, Melly Mel, Gen Z, introducing new artists signed with Dr. Dre. Eminem's critics have awakened their bear in 2023. The legendary rapper unloaded fury disses on The Game, Melly Mel, and Generation Z. Rap fans too young to remember his heyday after they all have been dragging his name through the mud. So as you guys can go to YouTube, you guys can look up The Realest by Easy Mill and Eminem, and you guys can, share your feedback on, what you guys think of the song. And you could also, feel free to leave comments, feel free to leave feedback on the episode. Tell us what you think about The Realest by Easy Mill and Eminem. So the story continues. The lyrical retaliation arrived Friday on the track Realest, the debut single for M and Dr. Dre's new artist, Easy Mill. But it was Slim Shady who stole the show. As we reported last year, Game spent a full 10 minutes dissing M on his last album and later claimed superiority over him for never having his songs played in the club. M says Game's songs only get played because... M says Game's songs only get club play because those are the range of his performance bookings and is a little jelly of his career. Melly Mel also got shredded by M after having boosted his profile earlier this year by ripping M for being a white rapper who benefits from the audience majority share. M openly admits to being a guest in hip-hop on the track, a term used to acknowledge black culture birthed hip-hop, but points out his success helped the genre boom across the globe. I think this was a quote by Melly Mel. But anyway, to continue, it says, he proceeded to roast... So the story continues. He proceeded to roast Melly's gym at Jim Rat legacy with a clever jab at the notion he uses steroids rapping. And I'll be the last to toy. So Eminem says, and I'll be the last to toy with the juice head whose brain is like half destroyed, like a meteor hit it. Well, there went Melly Mel, and we lost his ass to roids. Get it? Asteroids. So the young whippersnappers of Gen Z who criticized M arguably felt the worst of his wrath. Some of them weren't even born when he dropped his first studio album back in 1999, and M coldly credit their era for elevating the country's school shootings. Y'all need to stick to what you do best. Shooting schools up? Gat. Go load up round in your parents' house. I'm sorry. Go load up. I can't. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Go load up rounds in your parents' gats and go to class and let off with the strap and go to town and fumed at the kids. Let's see if angry mothers let him get away with that line now that he's not as big as he once was. LL Cool J says rap's not a sport, but apparently M didn't get the message. He's out here playing rugby. Okay, so there you go, guys. So I didn't know Mr. Azwoald. I didn't know who Easy Mill was either. I didn't even know who he was until he just came out with.
Neither did I.
Yeah, so I totally can understand how the audience feels, that this guy just landed a song with Eminem, and nobody really, the people that didn't know who he was feel some type of way. I could, but well, so I have just a few more questions for you before we wrap this up. We've already went in about 12 minutes already. So we gotta, what I want to know is if that were you on the song with Eminem, how would you feel? Would you feel happy, or would you feel like you didn't deserve to be on that record? Would you feel the same way that you felt if you hadn't heard the backstory about Easy Mill, or would you just do the song and Eminem and just roll with it, because
well, after what I just heard, I didn't realize that they had all this beef going on and that they were attacking all these other rappers, and I thought the song was, that was a tough one. Everyone's got their own opinions, right?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And like I took it personally in a different way to see what I can do.
Yeah.
To make a comeback of myself.
Yeah.
But I wasn't personally hating on Easy Mills or Eminem or Dr. Dre. Like like Eminem and Dr. Dre are gods to me. They are like my favorite. I've idolized them since I was 11 years old. They've helped me through trauma, through situations in life. Music helps people, right, through different emotions. And listening to Easy Mills spitting, it's really slowly at the start, and then I'm listening to it, I'm going, what is this? And then he goes fast, and I'm like, wow, this boy's on another level. He's on another level.
Yeah.
He's up there with them.
Yeah. That's
no wonder why M wants to fuck with this kid, And I made a mistake. Like I wish I could take it back, but I can't. But I do apologize to Easy Mills. Easy Mills. I do apologize for my diss, because I didn't know your story, and I didn't know the story behind the song. And next time I should wait a couple of days and study it before I drop something like that ever again. And I've learned my lesson. People make mistakes, and I made a mistake. And much respect to Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Easy Mills. I really appreciate them.
Well, I just had something to add here. So, you dissed Easy Mill, but you didn't know the back. But you didn't know the backstory. Okay, you didn't. So So you dissed more than Easy Mill, but you didn't know the backstory to Easy Mill and Eminem. Okay.
Yes.
So who else were you dissing on the track? Like you were dissing Easy Mill and who else?
No one else.
Okay, so you were just dissing Easy Mill. So before you knew the backstory, you were coming at Easy Mill because you thought he was proclaiming that he's the realest.
And then I said Eminem is the illest, right? And then I came out and said that Eminem got famous because of Dr. Dre, right?
Gotcha. So you weren't okay.
When I said that, I thought, what am I doing? Why am I saying this?
Oh, so Eminem, you kind of were poking at the bear. You was taking shots at Eminem as well. Okay,
yeah,
I got you. Okay, well, okay. So let me go over this real quick, and I'm gonna go. Let me go over this last article because it seems like that you're not the only one that had to respond, or you're not the only one that wanted to respond to The Realest by Easy Mill and Eminem. So we have another story that was published on August 8th, and I think this was published on South Powers. So South Powers, it says Melly Mel releases Eminem diss track. All right. Hip-hop pioneer Melly Mel hits back at Eminem with a diss track or new diss track. It all started earlier this year when, speaking to The Art of Dialogue, Melly Mel said Eminem is considered a top 5 rapper only because he's white. He quotes these words. Melly Mel said, obviously he's a capable rapper. If we want to talk about sales, he sold more than everybody. Okay. If we want to talk about rhyme style, okay, he got a rhyme style. But he is white. If Eminem was just another nigga like the rest of us, would he be top 5 on that list when a nigga can rhyme just as good as him is 35? They had records and all that. It was not the first time Melly Mel name-checked Eminem. A couple of years ago, in an interview with VLAD TV, the Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 rapper said, I would easily beat Eminem in a battle. It would be the easiest thing I ever did. Easy. Technically, he is a great rapper, but I'm the greatest. I know how to write it. When I put it down, it's going to stay down. It wouldn't be the easiest thing I had ever done. And when people bring that up, just say you can't beat Eminem. I've been doing this all my life. I don't even write how I used to write, but still, easy. Rap is my destiny. Everybody that's out there rapping, they're all trying to do something that I did 40 years ago. In response to the Art of Dialogue interview, Eminem jumped on the track with his latest signee, Easy Mill, on the Realest track. M opens his verse with the following lines. Guess I really have no right to complain. Much hip-hop has been good to me, huh? But when they say that I'm only top 5 because I'm white, why would I be stunned? My skin color is still working against me. What? Cause second I should be to none. Being white ain't why they put me at top 5. Nope. It's why they can't put me at 1. Whoop. So later, he directly mentioned Melly Mel. He mentions Melly Mel. He said, shout out to the Furious 5 and Grandmaster Flash. But boy, what up, though? There's someone who's really is furious. Stay out his path. Let me say that right. There's someone who really is furious. Stay out his path. His wrath avoid. I'll be the last to toy with a juice head whose brain is like half destroyed. Like a meter hit it Well, there went Melly Mel. We lost his ass to roids. Damn. Today, Melly Mel's team announced that one of the architects of hip-hop is dropping a diss track at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. In an exclusive clip, Melly Mel has provided a teaser from the song with the lyrics, "No apologies, this ain't a disclaimer. I'm the king of legends, the first Hall of Famer. Making diss tracks? I know you're with that. Now everybody get ready for the kickback." The diss track is finally out. Check it out below and tell us your opinions in the comment sections of our social media accounts. So there you go, guys. That's Melly Mel. This song is out now. Check that out. It's a Melly Mel response to Eminem. Now, Mr. Azwoald, have you been a big fan of Melly Mel? And, what's your reaction to Melly Mel's response to Eminem's diss?
Well, I didn't give a fuck about him, to be honest. I barely knew the guy till just then. But obviously,
he's been around.
If he wants to take shots at Eminem and Dr. Dre and East Mills.
Well, no, this is not. No, wait. No. It doesn't say that he's taking shots at Easy Mill or Dr. Dre. He's just taking shots at Eminem.
All right. Okay. Well, if he wants to take shots at Eminem, he's got another thing coming, because Eminem has been winning from the beginning.
Okay, so now I think that's the problem. I think that everybody is starting to drag Eminem now. They're starting to drag and bully him online. They're poking at the bear. You know what I'm saying? They're poking at a lion inside of a cage. And, I think that he's coming out. I think Eminem has been coming out the cage, and, he's basically like a loose, he's a free loose cannon now. I think that I don't think he was never I don't think he was never in the cage. I just think that some people think that he took a timeout, or, he needed to, he took a break, or, whatever that happened. I just saw that people have been poking at Eminem now. So as for Melly Mel, I think Melly Mel has been around for a long time. I think he's been around before Eminem. So if you haven't heard of Melly Mel, I would suggest you just go and study and find out who that person is. Because Melly Mel is a way different artist than Easy Mill. Easy Mill is a newly signed artist, but Melly Mel has been around, for forever. So, or at least he's been around longer than Easy Mill. So we know that Melly Mel is not to be fucked with. We know that Eminem has took shots at Melly Mel. So Melly Mel has to have a big name, because Eminem don't just take shots at anybody, and every time he does, he just, he just may blow their name up. You know what I'm saying? He might blow them up because, he's one of the greatest. He's one of the greats. But, but Melly Mel being one of the greats, that's just going to boost Melly Mel, and then Melly Mel is going to come back and throw shots at Eminem. And so I can't wait to hear it. But thank you, Mr. Azwoald. Thank you for sharing your feedback on your, how you felt about the Realest, and, sharing with us, on why you felt that you had to stand up and or why you felt you had to diss Easy Mill. That was the main, thing I wanted to get.
Taking shots at Eminem or Dr. Dre. I just had to add it in there just to make the song go a bit longer. But I was only taking shots at Easy Mills. But I do apologize from the bottom of my heart, because I regret it. I wish him all the success in the world, because that's all that all of us want, right? Success, and we're all chasing it every day. We wake up and try and make it, you know. And,
Yeah. Well, we really appreciate you sharing your reaction to Eminem and Easy Mill dissing the game, and Gen Z and Melly Mel. But you didn't know that was the case. You didn't know the backstory. So thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing that with us. We can't wait to have you back again. Those of you that are listening, make sure that you follow Azwoald on his social media and all digital streaming platforms. Mr. Azwoald, where can we find you on social media, and tell us where we can find your music, please?
You can find me on Twitter, and you can find me on Instagram, and you can find me on Rap Fame Official.
Okay. Just to be sure, can you tell us where we can find Rap Fame?
Rap Fame is on the Google Play Store app, or if you have an iPhone, it's on the Play Store, the store on there. I don't know what it's called, but because I've got an Android, so I don't have an iPhone. Yeah, it's on there, and it's on. You can go on the computer too and download it as well.
Okay, guys. So for those of you that want to hear what Azwoald, if you want to hear Azwoald's response to Easy Mill, or not response, but if you want to hear Azwoald's diss track, y'all can check that out on Rap Fame. But again, guys, Azwoald, he just apologized. He just publicly apologized to everybody and Easy Mill for even taking shots at Easy Mill. I was actually one of the guys that told Mr. Azwoald, why did you diss Easy Mill? So that's the whole reason why we're having this discussion, is because I wanted everyone to understand that Mr. Azwoald did not know the backstory to Easy Mill or Eminem and Dr. Dre. So, everybody that saw that diss track on Rap Fame, or anyone that heard of that diss track by Mr. Azwoald, just know that Azwoald was unaware of the history or the backstory. He really didn't even know what the song was about. So now that he kind of knows, now that now it's been cleared. Now the smoke is clear. Now everything has been fanned out. So thank you, Azwoald. We appreciate your time. And
thank you.
We've just went. Oh, you know what? This is perfect. Okay, we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for your time. Everybody, make sure you follow Azwoald on all social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Check him out on Rap Fame. Rap Fame by Rap Tech Studios is available on Google Play Store and Apple Store. You can also go to the Rap Fame website. Just go to rapfame.app. You can simply click on, you can go to the user URL and put rapfame.app/user/Azwoald. That's AZWOALD. 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 rapfame.app/user/Azwoald. Check that out. Also, when you look for the diss track, you'll see a picture of Eminem, Easy Mill, and Dr. Dre. So you'll find the same photo that's been all over the press. So it's easy to find. If you guys want to leave feedback, and tell us what you think about the track, make sure that you leave some feedback. Download the app, register, and make a free account. It's free. You can find his music there. Also check out his crew, the West Coast Mafia. I think Rap Fame is a pretty cool app to check out upcoming artists and, new users, new artists. That was where I initially have found the song by Mr. Azwoald, so I just thought it'd be important to to bring this up to you, Mr. Azwoald, because I didn't think you knew the backstory. And now that you do know, I'm glad that I went over that with you. I'm glad that you went over how you feel about, the whole, backstory. And we really appreciate that, and shout out to Eminem and Easy Mill and then Dr. Dre. And
shout out to him.
And also, by the way, and big shout out to Generation Z and Melly Mel and Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five and the game. Shout out to all the celebs and the legendary rappers and for bringing us. Yeah, we love the entertainment. We love to hear the battle of supremacy. We love it. So keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Again, thanks again, Azwoald. And we'll be back after these messages. And is there any last words you want to say, Azwoald, before we wrap this up?
Just check out my page. I've got 94k plays. I've got about over 814 tracks. I've been rapping since 2014. I started off writing as a rapper, and then I did some drugs and abused my brain and couldn't pen to paper rap as good as what I used to, and so now I just freestyle. And I recently just did a diss track that was written, and I felt like I'd done a good job on that. And I feel like my brain is repairing and coming back to normal.
Excellent. Congratulations, Azwoald. We really appreciate.
I'm also 11 months clean off marijuana.
Oh, congratulations.
And I only drink alcohol once a week if the missus lets me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, Mr. Azwoald. Again, thank you for your time. And again, guys, just follow Azwoald on social media. Everything starts with the AZWOALD, Azwoald, on all social media platforms. And I think right now he's got a BandLab account. I don't think there's much music on there, but check that out as well.
There's two tracks on there.
Great. Okay. All right. We're gonna. Oh, sorry.
One of the tracks is called Money Talks, and the other one's called Millions, Billions, Trillions.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Azwoald. All right, guys. We're gonna wrap this up. We'll be back right after these messages. You guys take it easy. Have a wonderful week. Have a great weekend, and we'll be back. See ya.